Mm. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you and your husband. Very kind of you. Let's see. Uh, we're 4 minutes late. There's Des and JoJo Greensoul. Des, I'll pull you up. Let me. We're live on Facebook. Let me just put on a little tune, just to give us a little bit of time, so I can share and let some people come in. All right. So 1 second. Oops, wrong one. Stop share. Share. Let's do a little my favorite DJ on the Heavens turntables. Jay Dilla. We're gonna come on with Des Greensoul here in just a second. I'm just gonna share through the network real quick. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Soul Speaks 5D today. We're only going to have two today. I'm getting the afternoon off. I'm going to bring on Des Greensoul. Big shout out to Jay Dilla on the Heavens turntables. I just thought I'd put on something different this morning. So let's get the show started. Thank you, everybody, for your continued love and support and contributions that keep us going. I just want to say that. There's a lot of people out there that are contributing, 11, 11, 20, 25, and 15 and 10. And you know what? It all adds up and it keeps us going. And, as we keep trying to make our way through this transition we call ascension, and everybody tries to align with, what they're to be doing in life. Got a few people in the house: Jessie May, Janie Hodges, Karen Riley's here, Cricket Holden, Renee Nielsen. Good to see everybody. Janice Butcher. All right, let's get Des Greensoul up here. We're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to let Deidre Darovic in the Zoom room. Okay, let me get Des up here. The man of the hour. He's been on a few times. Des is a pure soul. All right, let's see here. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm unmuting you. And
Buddy.
I'm sending you a note. This note says turn on your video.
There we are.
You have to be seen. You have to come out and play.
Oh, we're going
Hey,
to play
Des.
some, mate. How are you doing, buddy? You all right?
I love that. What is that thing, that wall?
Oh, yeah, Joe found it
That's
a couple of months back. It's absolutely brilliant. It's cracking. It's mango wood.
is it, what kind of wood?
Mango.
Really?
I'm
Wow.
assuming
That
it's from
is.
a mango tree, but don't quote me on that one.
I don't know,
Okay.
but it's pretty cool. It obviously looks like it looks like a yin yang. You
Yeah,
guys,
exactly that.
let me just say real quick, we've only got 17 people in the house. We're being suppressed quite a bit, more than ever.
Wow.
So anybody, if you catch this on the live or the replay, if you would just share it to one page, if you don't mind, if it resonates, so that we can try to stay above these algorithms, which, it is what it is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like that. I'm really into
Yes.
that, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
That's like, wow, that's super cool. So tell
Ah,
everybody. Oh, and I like your shirt too, man. What does
yeah,
that
well,
stand for?
oh mate, it's just an Armani t-shirt. It's nothing. It's nothing
Well,
special.
yeah. So tell
Ah,
us what we're getting into. Tell us what we're getting. Best to JoJo. And JoJo, thank you for stepping up. I saw another one of her posts yesterday. I love the way she just
ah,
steps up and just
she's
lays it
awesome.
out there when she does. Yeah. So
She's
tell us
awesome.
what we're getting into. What have you gotten into? You talked about it a little bit the last time you were
Oh
on.
mate, well, just a little observation. You're going to need something to hold your microphone because I'm going to need your, yeah, and
I can
your
do that. I can
headphone.
do that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because we've got
Let me just
today, Tom. I mean, today, Todd. It's just
test.
me and you in here. We're gonna send our love to everybody else, but we're just concentrating on me and you. Well,
All
concentrating
right.
on you.
Can you hear me like this? Can you hear me like
I
this?
can hear you perfectly, mate. And as long as you can hear me, we're
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
you
good. My
tap the
hands are
back of your
free
head?
now.
Can you tap the back of
Tap the
your
back of my
where your crown would be? Where your crown is, so
lower my
further up. Yeah. As long
yeah,
as you
here.
can tap there. Yeah, just with the headband. I was just making sure. So what we're doing today,
Yeah.
mate, and again, this is good. You're taking us all through this. I'm just here as a helper, as it were. I'll go a little bit further back, I think, just so you've got a bit of light. Okay. So what we're doing today is EFT, so emotional freedom technique. But within that, it's not just simple EFT. It's matrix reimprinting as well. And Todd, the work I've been doing with this has been absolutely blowing my mind. I mean, so everything we're going to do here works on subconscious levels, and as you know, I get so excited talking about it just because I know what we're stepping into, and I know the healing. So I'm working with a lot of people at the moment. Again, so the universe is bringing out. So I know I'm on the perfect path. Everything's just falling into place, but the scale and the speed of the work that can be done and the resolution of the healing that all sits below the subconscious level that we're not even aware of. It's just, yeah, it's mind blowing, mate. So, like I said a couple of weeks ago when I first gave you a chat, because I was only sat down there and I thought, I think I was just on the phone, and then I thought, this would be perfect for yourself. So, I said, if you've got anything, because I think what the better thing to do would be just go straight into it rather than
Mhm.
try and explain it, because without going into the science of it, because nobody enjoys going into the weeds of stuff. Let's just demonstrate what we're working with here. But so I was asked you if you had anything, whether there was emotions that was troubling you, whether it was a thought, whether it's something in the past, whether you had something felt like you needed to work on.
Do I have
Didn't
do I have is there okay.
Yeah, yeah. Even if it's like a
Uh
limiting belief or a physical pain.
I can do the physical. Oh, I'm getting
Yeah,
lit up
cool.
right now. Hang yeah, I can do wow, that's pretty weird. I don't think y'all can hear what I'm hearing. So yeah, actually I do. And it's in my lower back. So I had
Okay, mate.
yeah, I had uh severe debilitating chronic back pain from the age of 30 to about 42, and then I spent about 5 or 6 years managing it, and then I went and woke up and went on the streets, and I was able to regenerate it quite a bit. But what I noticed is over the last I don't know, probably week, probably to be set up for this show, my back's been It's been an issue. I don't usually take medicine, but I bought this about 10 days ago, and I've probably taken it 3 days.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, it's stiffening up. And then I know that regardless of the physical incarnation's history, I know that there's something else tied to it. And so it's in the lower back and the tailbone area, like a lot of people have.
Okay, so
second, third, fourth, yeah.
okay, so we're going to do some work on that then today, Todd, and we're going to see if we can shift some of that pain. So out of a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think we're sitting? Just out of a scale of 1 to 10 before we start tapping on anything.
As far as pain,
yeah, on a pain level.
I would say pain, mobility, it's probably 6. I've had
6.
a lot
Okay,
worse,
so and what does it go up to? I mean, what can it get up to?
This go round, probably up to, I don't know. Yesterday it was probably an 8.5. It was,
Gotcha.
but you know,
So
I
pretty bad
managed
then.
it. Oh yeah, I
Okay,
could
so
easily go into a 10. I could go into a 10 real easy, and then I had to go get some medicine and some whiskey. But
that's a good
I'm not
combination.
drinking whiskey. Well, I'm giving up the whiskey for in a indefinite period of time. Could be
Exactly.
forever. Not that I did
All
much
right,
of it.
mate.
I just got the intel. Stop doing it.
Okay,
But
buddy.
the
Yeah,
pain, the pain is it could get that way pretty quick because it's nerve
okay.
pain, you know. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do after this, mate, I'm going to look into nerve pain a little bit more, and I'll send you some information. Okay. I've got in fact, I'll drag it out quickly because it's quite possibly one of the best books you could have to roll along with this. But it's
Wow, metaphysical anatomy.
so it gives
That's a
you
big
the
book.
oh, mate, it's a chunky book, like, but so for all like diseases, aches, and pains and kind of stuff, it's got the metaphysical reasonings behind it, and you would know it's scarily accurate. It really is. Okay, so as we go through, just so I'll start tapping. So here is one of the karate chop point. So we use this when exactly. So it doesn't matter which one. If you want to go left, you want to go right. You just choose whichever feels comfortable. So
Right.
yeah, that's it, Todd. Fleshy part just underneath the little finger. That's it. We're just tapping there, just nice and gentle. We're not hard taps. We're not going bang, bang, bang. You know, it works along the same lines of acupuncture. And NLP, neuro linguistic programming. So it's a hybrid of the two. And matrix, which we're going to do here, once we get to a memory, then that's a whole different thing from EFT, which Carl Dawson stumbled across, which is just, oh mate, it's unreal. So let's just get tapping on this nice little point. Turn the phone over. It's just me and you now. Don't worry about anybody else on the screen. Just me and you. This is your time. Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Right. Yeah. Good, mate. Good. Okay. So let's just tune ourselves into this pain now. Now I know where it is. It's in below the back, and it's sitting about a 6 every minute. Yeah, I mean, if it changes,
yes,
if it changes, that's all good. It's going to change. So, okay. So if you just tune into it, and if this pain had a color, what color would it be, Todd?
it would be it'd be red with black, like black around the edges. Dark red, blood red.
Yeah, like a burgundy, deep. Okay, we're just going to go with blood red because, again, we take notice of the words that are coming up. That's what the subconscious is bringing up. So we're going to go with blood red. Okay, and does it have a shape? Does it have a form?
It's a somewhat circular, spherical.
Okay, so blood red sphere. Okay, and how heavy is it, Todd?
It's not too heavy. It's not
Not
too
too
heavy. I
heavy.
would say probably no. I'd say probably it's like 3 pounds, 4 pounds.
3 pounds. Okay, maybe like an apple.
A little bit heavier.
A
Like
little
the
bit
half the
heavier.
size of half the weight of a newborn baby. Like half the weight of
Gotcha.
that.
Okay, and what would be the size of it?
The size of it,
Yeah, I mean,
probably like a grapefruit size,
okay, that's
about like
perfect.
that.
Okay, so we're gonna. This is what we're gonna do. Is gonna start this setup statement now, and all through this, we're just gonna keep on tapping on the same point. Okay, so you just repeat after me. If any of the words feel incongruent for you, then just change them naturally as you go along.
All right.
Okay, so even though
Even though
I've got this blood red sphere of pain,
I've got I've got this blood red spear of pain
and it's in my lower back,
in my lower back.
even though I've got this, I
Even though
deeply and truly
I deeply and truly
love and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
Even though I've got this blood red sphere of pain,
Even though I've got this blood red spear of pain,
and it's about the size of a grapefruit,
about the size of a grapefruit,
and it's in my lower back.
in my lower back.
I deeply
I deeply
and truly
and truly
love, honor, and accept myself.
love, honor, and accept myself.
One more time.
Mhm.
Even though I've got this pain in my lower of my back, and it's about a 6,
Mhm. Even though I've got
and I've
this
had it,
pain, it's about a 6. Go ahead.
and I've had it for such a long time,
And I've had it for a long time.
and it's caused me a lot of pain over the years.
And it's caused me a lot of pain and discomfort over the years.
It's been debilitating.
It's been debilitating.
And I'm ready to let it go now.
And I'm ready to let it go now.
So even though I've got this blood red sphere of pain in my lower back,
So even though I've got this blood red spear of pain in my lower back,
I love, honor, and accept myself.
I love, honor, and accept myself.
Okay, so we're going to go through the tapping points now. I'm going to come a little closer so you can see me. So, top of the head, all this pain. All this pain.
All this pain.
Yeah. All this pain in my back.
All this pain in my back.
This blood red pain.
This blood red pain.
This pain in my back.
This pain in my back.
Is it a sharp or a dull pain, Todd?
It's a sharp pain.
It's a sharp pain.
Mm-hmm.
This blood red, sharp pain in my back.
This blood red, sharp pain in my back.
All this pain.
All this pain.
Into where the collarbone meets. Bit further in, bit further in, bit further in. That's it. About there, Todd.
Oh, I see.
Just where it's nice and soft, yeah. All this pain.
All this pain.
All this pain in my lower back.
All this pain in my lower back.
Feeling all this pain.
Feeling all this pain.
Blood red pain in my back.
Blood red pain in my back.
Sharp red blood pain.
Sharp red blood pain.
Had it for so long now.
I've had it for a long time.
This is a really sharp pain back in my lower back.
It's a really sharp pain in my lower back.
I'm ready to let it go now.
And I'm ready to let it go now.
I'm choosing to let it go.
I'm choosing to let it go.
I'm choosing to love myself.
I'm choosing to love myself.
And just let it all go.
And just let it all go.
Okay. So we'll stop there for a second, Todd, and we'll just go back to tapping on the correct chat point. And we're just quickly going to check back in. So you just tune back into it. And we just check what it is out of a 0 to 10. We was at a 6 before.
Four and a half.
Okay, so we've got movement. Cool, so it's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Has it changed shape or color?
Yes.
Okay, so what have we changed to now?
It's pinkish,
Cool.
pink in the center, red on the outside, and then we're black. And it's taking the shape of I don't know what it is. It's the closest thing I can come to it is, let's say it's somewhat rectangular horizontally with a couple of legs on it.
Okay, so could it be almost like a table of sorts? You know, those old 70s tables, but that wouldn't.
Okay, so you know, like the
okay, it's like a cigar shape, kind of.
well, it's like this.
Yeah.
But it's not perfect straight lines. You know,
Yeah.
it's you know how they have, like, when in the comics where they have the words above the people's heads.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So it's kind of like horizontal, and it's got these two triangular looking legs. So in other words, the point is at the bottom, and then it goes up like in a triangle.
If you could give that shape a name, what would you give it?
I would give it the name. The shape would be it's like electric.
Electric. All right.
It's
cool.
Electrical. Yeah. Electrical.
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, as you're going through, Todd, and we're going to keep on tapping, we're going to keep on going through the points.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are there's going to be a memory come up. If a memory doesn't come up, it's okay, because we can do a couple more rounds. We'll see where it goes. But I mean, we start at quite a medium base with a number. But let's see if we can take this further down. But if that doesn't play, then what we're going to do, we're going to do a few more rounds of tapping, and then we're going to go into a matrix. I'll explain a few things first, because this is where it's going to get interesting. This is where it's going to get funky, and this is where the work's going to get done. And this is where the answers, the connection that you know has got something to do with this pain, will come forward there. So let's see how we go. Okay, so we'll just start straight back into the head again. So this pink pain.
This pink pain.
All this pink pain.
All this pink pain.
It's pink pain in my lower back.
It's a pain in my lower back.
This pink pain in my lower back.
This pink pain in my lower back.
And if it changes at any point, if it changes location in the body, if it changes shape and color again, just come in straight and let me know. It's electric pink pain.
It's electric pink pain.
Electric pink pain.
Electric pink pain.
Electric pink pain in my lower back.
Electric pink pain in my lower back.
All this pink pain.
All this pink pain.
And has there been a time, Todd,
Say that
before,
again.
was there a time before when it started at 30 that you remember having this kind of a pain? Did it happen before 30?
29.
29? Okay.
Yes.
And what was
Happened
going on in your
29.
life at that? What was happening at that point?
I was training for a mini triathlon, and I increased the distance on the jogging too quickly. That's what I
Okay.
remember. And then I remember laying on the couch for an extended period of time, like, maybe a few weeks.
Yeah.
During the day, watching the Iran-Contra hearings a lot.
Okay.
Trying to
Let's go back to the karate chop.
oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Carry on, mate. What?
Yeah, and no, I was just watching the Iran-Contra hearings because I was laying on the couch all day and flipping the channels, and that was the only thing that. Well, that's the thing I remember watching the most.
I thought when we were just talking there, was there any, what emotion was connected to it?
What emotion was connected to it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, a lot of emotions.
Here we go. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. There's a lot of emotions. Huh.
Which one jumps out at you? Which one seems to be the
Emotions.
strongest? Yeah.
God, okay. Let me think of the. I'm getting all these words, but none of them are an emotion. Hang on. So emotion would be. God, trying to convert one to an emotion. The emotion would be frustration. Is that an emotion? Frustration?
Certainly is, mate. Certainly
Yeah, okay.
is.
So frustration. Frustration is one thing.
Okay. And what was the frustration around? What was going on that you felt this frustrated that it ended up?
I was I was frustrated with the level of success. Yeah, level of success.
Okay. Okay, so let's just tap on that for a second. So this emotion, this frustration, on a scale of 1 to 10, where's that? So as you were frustrated at that time, how
At that
intense is that
time,
frustration? Yeah.
probably 7.5.
7.5. Okay.
Fairly, fairly, fairly intense, but not like.
Not life stopping. Although it tried to. It worked its way up to it.
Yeah. So, yeah, could be like a 9.
Okay, Todd.
Be like a 9.
And the frustration was like at the speed of things weren't going fast enough for you. The success wasn't coming quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like anxiousness, looking for opportunity, frustrated, limited opportunities.
Todd, do you have a certain memory that you're going that so we're talking there, is there a certain memory that pops up, a certain image in the mind's eye? A certain time
Yeah.
that's connected?
Yeah, I remember one specifically.
And what was it, Todd?
This dude came and knocked on my door, and I opened my door. It was the middle of the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I said, I was spending quite a bit of time on the couch. I worked for myself at the time.
Yeah.
And the dude knocks on the door. He's a neighbor. I lived on the end of the street, so I didn't really know anybody. And so I opened the door, and of course I look like I was probably in my shorts, and my hair's all messed up,
Yeah.
and not
You're
feeling
just
very good.
chilling.
And I opened it. Yeah, trying to recuperate, basically, trying to figure out how to fix myself. Anyway, I opened the door, and he was standing there, enraged, like he was about to kill me.
Okay.
And he said, "Where's my daughter at?" And I said, "I have no idea." And I looked at my driveway, and there was a young, a child's bicycle in my driveway. Like, a
Gotcha.
kid just dropped it and took off, right? And he said, "Then why is her bicycle there?" I said, "I have no fucking idea." Because by now
Yeah.
I was getting a
A
little
bit.
pissed by
Yeah.
the insinuation, and then within 10 seconds she poked her head around the corner, and he realized that he was a fucking asshole. And I told him he was. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I wasn't as balanced then, but anyway, I remember that. Yeah, that's what came up.
Okay, so that's come up for a reason. So I'm just going to quickly turn back fire off because I am going to turn into a prune if I don't.
Go ahead, do what you got to do.
All done, mate. All done.
Right on.
Okay, because we've got a memory here, and I don't believe this to be the main one that's to do with the back. This one will lead us to another time, but we're going to go into this memory. Now, before we do, we're just going to set up a few things.
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with the back.
No, but trust me, mate. Where the subconscious takes us, we have no idea, and it's often the most surprising places. I've learned to let go. I've learned to let go of that one now. It's quite a crazy thing. Okay, Todd. So as we're going through this, just keep on. If you want to tap on your wrist, or if you want to keep on tapping on the correct shot point, to whatever's more comfortable for you. So
that's fine.
Yeah, perfect. So when we go in, mate, you're going to go in, and some people are able to visualize it dead easy. Some people can not, see it, but they know where things are. They can presence. They can tell what's going on. Yeah. So we're going to go in, Todd. The most important thing here is that we don't connect to Todd. So we're going into a different timeline, because Todd in that time and space still exists, still has that frustration, still has that anger, that resentment. He's still holding that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in, we're going to freeze the guy at the door, because we're not changing any of the events. We're not changing, he came to the door, insinuated what he insinuated. So we're going to go just after he's left. He's got his daughter. He's gone. He's no longer a threat. Okay? So we're going to go in, and what I want you to do, I want you just to tap on Todd. Tell him that you're him from the future. It's safe. It's okay. And we're going to just tap on him. So when we tap on Todd, what it does, it sends a calming signal to the amygdala, which is then responsible for the HPA axis, so the fight and flight and freeze mechanism. So we're going to calm down the intensity that he's been holding around that situation. Okay. Again, if you want to put a shield of light around you, so this shield of light stops you from connecting, from merging with Todd in that time and space. This is particularly important for, say, in abuse, memories that people go into, or deeply traumatic ones. What we don't want is for them to reconnect, merge with, and then become that basically themselves in every sense of it. You know, biochemically, you know, when you bring up it, you know, the image of a past event, biochemically, on a subconscious level, you're back in that state. So the last thing we want to do is reconnect. We don't want an angry Todd today. So what we're going to do is in there, and we're going to tap on Todd. I'm sure Todd will have no problems with you tapping on him. Just explain that you're him from the future. You've come to help. And you just tap on him. Tell him that it's okay. Tell him that dude didn't know any better. Tell him what you would tell him. Yeah? Okay. So as you go in, tapping on the head, exactly all these points. So this is what you'll be doing when you go into the matrix. So you'll be doing that on Todd. Okay. If you want to go in and freeze the whole world around you, you can do. Because again, very much like the film, The Matrix, whatever you want to create and do here, we can do. But the idea is, this memory's come up for a reason. That day, tend to, you know, Neil's God damn it, put money on it. There was a belief made that day. Now, whilst we might not get the belief from this certain memory, we might get it, we might not, it all depends. But as we go to 2 or 3 different memories, a belief pattern will come up, and that's what we want to work with, because it's the belief, that pattern, that's causing this lower back, this issue. So let's, if some people find it easy to close their eyes when we go into Matrix, I'll keep on tapping as you go in. You just close your eyes. You just envision yourself in that time and space now, Todd.
Yep.
Yeah. And just tell me what you see. Can you see Todd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see him.
And
laying on the couch.
you can see him. Okay. So is this after that man's been?
After?
Yeah, after. Yeah, is this after that man's been? So that man's been and gone.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. Okay, and can he see you?
Can I see me?
Can your Echo? So let's just call him Echo Todd. Can Echo Todd see you?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, excellent. So just introduce yourself to Todd and just tell him again, like we said, you hear from his future. Everything's okay. He's safe. And just tap on him. Just go through the tapping points like we did. And just say what you would say, because he just had that incident. And let's get him nice and calm. Let's get him to a calm state. And just let me know when you're done.
I'm done.
You're done. Okay, so how's Todd doing? Ask him how he's feeling after that man's been there.
Before the tapping, right? Or
Yeah,
after?
so but let's just ask him how he is now, because we've gone in, we've done some work, but
How he's now?
yeah, how he is now.
He has questions.
Okay, so that's beautiful. So just give Todd the space to ask those questions and see what he wants, see what he needs to express, what he needs to say, what he needs answered.
He wants to know. He's aware he has a higher purpose, and he's frustrated because he doesn't know what it is.
Okay, so you know what, Todd, this is beautiful, because you are in the perfect place to give him that answer. So it's just, if you just spend a couple of moments and give Todd, just tell him and express to him what's happened, you know, that everything, his higher purpose is here. Just tell him what's going on in his life now. The inspiration that he gives to thousands of people. For hope, for love. And just fill him in on what goes on.
It's a lot of information for him.
It's a lot of information for him.
He gets it.
He gets it.
He's think it's a bit fantastical, but he aligns with it. It fits what he feels.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise him. It just surprises him the level of
how far it's gone and going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, so on the level of 1 to 10, how's Echo Todd feeling at the moment within himself?
He feels, on a scale of 1 to 10,
on a scale of 1 to 10,
he feels about a 7.
Okay, and
he feels about
just ask him for us, Todd. What could we do for him to bring that up? What could we do to make it a 10? In that time and space for him. What does he need?
He needs, in order to take it to a 10.
Yeah, I was just facing just so he's.
Yeah, so basically, because with the information that came in, he realizes the depth of his implantment into the matrix. He realizes how deep he's in it, but he also realizes the information he's been receiving as he journals every night and reads. There's something he's attached to and chasing or aligning with. So the thing to bring him up to a 10 would be increased divine episodes.
Okay, you know what? So let's do that, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
So what would he need? Would he need angelic beings in the room with him now? Would that help him? Because with that's way more than possible. We can do that for him. If he needed Metatron or Melchizedek, something personal to him, we can bring those forward. Not yet, but he will.
Yeah, I think.
Could we bring in?
Yeah, it's would be. Yeah, it would be this. This group of biblical prophets that came before. That came.
Mm-hmm.
Not before this time with him, but that eventually came when he woke up. Yeah.
Okay,
it's a team. It's a team. It's not just It's
not just one.
6. Yeah, there's 6 of them, and then Archangel Michael, a female angel. Yeah. So these are the ones that came in. These are the ones that came in later. Yes,
okay. So what we're going to do,
saw them then.
Mm-hmm. We're going to change that for him today, just so he has a bit more steadfast belief in his path. But what I want to do, just before we bring these energies in for Todd, ask him that day, was there a belief that he made about himself or about the world or about people?
Was there a belief that day that he made about himself or about people or about the world? Is that the question?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Uh,
yeah, ask him.
it wasn't about the world and it wasn't about anyone else. It was about himself.
Yeah, usually is. Now what was
Uh,
that, Todd? Do you know? Ask him, he'll tell
uh,
you.
yeah. Yeah, we've talked before.
Hmm.
uh, he, it was a deeper, mm, a deeper impression of being unclean,
Okay.
misunderstood. But I think the overriding one would be being unclean. Uh, can't get clean. Like I'm dirty. He's dirty.
Okay.
He's,
Okay, Todd.
he's
Okay.
unclean. Yeah.
Well, let's well, an unclean person wouldn't be doing what he's doing right now. Somebody who had let's say, a toxic heart or ill thoughts, they wouldn't be doing what his present self's doing right now. But just so we can clear that for Todd in this present moment in time for him, his 29-year-old self, let's bring in those energies, because we can bring in people who have passed. We can bring in absolute.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing that can't be done. So let's bring in those energies. Let's invite them forward now into this room for Todd. You're doing amazing, by the way, Todd, at not connecting to your former self. Well done.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Bring them all through.
They're all there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And how's Todd feeling at that present moment? Is he a little bit shocked? Is he okay?
No, he knows. There's a part of him that's known. But yeah, on a human level, yeah, it's a little. But with the future self there, he's okay. He's good.
Excellent. Okay, I think we're ready to move on from this memory. We're going to leave him with those energies. Those energies are always with him, always have been and always will be.
Mm.
But let's ask Todd now to take us to an earlier memory where there was all this frustration, this unresolved feeling. Let's ask him if there's an earlier time, and let's see what comes through.
Yeah.
For me. Yeah, you've got it? Okay, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Just describe the scene to me, Todd. Where are we at?
We are about 16 years old.
16, okay.
16, yeah, 16, yeah, about 16.
What's Todd wearing?
What's he wearing?
Yeah.
T-shirt, blue jeans, boots.
Sounds good. Okay, and what's going on with Todd at the moment?
He's he's a bit lost.
Yeah.
He's had
it's
some
quite
changes and
it's quite common for a 16-year-old, but like I said, there's been some changes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
changes were they, Todd?
Well, he's been independent for about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So he's had a vehicle, job,
Got
so
you.
he's had a lot of girlfriends, relationships, and living, partying, going to the beach, all that stuff. But yeah, so he he's got that feeling of being unclean. Got kicked off the basketball team.
Okay.
which is probably his primary creative thing, you know.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take, because we're going to go back to an earlier time shortly, but let's just get Todd feeling a bit better about himself in this present moment in time. Do you think there's anything massively important about this timeline, a massive change that happened? Because we've still got the belief that he's unclean, so this is what we want to get to. It comes from an earlier time because he's still living with that belief. Let's see if we can find that belief. But at the moment,
In that time,
in that time, let's take Todd. Let's take him away to a place that he enjoyed. Let's take him to a place at that age. So he's 16, but let's take him to a place where it's nice and quiet, and we'll sit down with him.
Oh, yeah, there's a place I used to go.
Let's take him there. Let me know when you're there with him.
I'm there.
Okay, so ask him, does he know why he feels unclean? See if he can explain it to you. He might not, and that's okay.
No, he has a idea of it.
Okay.
He's aware. Yeah. So it's and it's old. I mean, but it's showing up in everything. So there's
Feels
like,
old.
yeah. I mean, it's from, it's from childhood.
Yeah.
But anyway, so everything seems to be tainted, not complete, not there's always a almost like getting handouts or getting something that's used or something that somebody didn't want, and never getting the original pristine whatever it is, object or whatever, is always something that's
somebody else's before it's his.
Like flawed. Like everything's flawed. Everything is flawed. It's not in its perfect state. So whether it's a car or a motorcycle or a girlfriend or my own thoughts or whatever, everything seems to be
unclean.
Second rate. Yeah, like flawed. Flawed would be the right word. Flawed.
Okay, so we can see that this unclean, flawed energy, this belief has come, like you said, it's come from childhood, and we're going to get to that. We're going to find out what it is. But I think there's some work that we could do with Todd in this present before we move on, before we ask him to take us back to the first time you felt this, because he'll be able to take us back there. What can we do? Ask Todd, what can we do for him in this moment? What could we do in this moment to make him feel better? Remember, everything that's around him now, if he wanted to create new versions of that, clean versions of that, if you wanted to put him in a golden shower so he felt cleansed, so he didn't feel unclean anymore, we can do this. Not even so much a shower, but a light, a golden cleansing light. Your imagination is your only limitation on this, Todd. So let's raise him up. This is his time to breathe and just let that energy out. So remember, if he's feeling unclean, he's feeling like everything he's got it's flawed and it's unworthy, like almost like he's unworthy to have fresh, clean, new stuff. Let's change all that for him. Let's change that for him now. So I just want you to go in there. Remember, we're not connecting. and just do that work. This is you working for you.
Yeah. It's done.
It's done. You're a fast worker, Todd. You're a fast worker, my friend. Okay,
I do a lot of energy work.
So how's Todd feeling now? So what did you do for him, mate? What did you do for him?
I pretty much did what you said, which was I just put him. I used to go to this place near my house, and it was pretty spectacular. It was my own little private sanctuary. So I was there, and I just took him up and showered him with the golden white light. Yeah, with all the team. You know.
Excellent. And so if we could just tune in to Todd there at the moment, how's he feeling in himself? How's he feeling in that moment? Good.
Oh, in that moment.
Yeah. But you've just been with him now.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. So,
is there anything he needs?
He knows.
Is there anything we can give him so he always knows that he's got his team with him, that he's safe, he's loved, he isn't unclean, and he's worthy? Almost like a totem or a necklace, a chain of some sort. And you can create this, Todd. Something that can stay with him. Or you can put like an energetic imprint into him. So he feels that now. So he knows that.
Okay. Done.
Excellent. And that'll stay with him now through the rest of his life.
Yes.
For all the timelines. So that's going to change. I want you to speak to Todd now, our Echo Todd, one guy we've just been doing the work with, and ask him to take us to the first time he felt this unclean, flawed emotion, energy. When was the first time he felt this? I felt you there, Todd. I felt you, mate. Todd?
I'd say probably. Yeah. Go ahead. What?
Todd, I just want to say, if this is going to get very deep, very personal, very private, we can
I got no
stop.
problem with it. I got no problem with it. I got nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide. All right, Todd. Okay, mate. Just wanted to give you that.
No, I appreciate that.
I can feel your energy, buddy. I can feel the. Okay, mate. Okay. So how old are we, Todd?
3.5.
Okay, mate. And where are you?
In my bedroom.
Okay. Is it day or night? No, do we not? We don't know. It's just in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
It's nighttime.
Yeah.
Remember, Todd, remember, we're not connecting to little Todd. We're not connecting emotionally or energetically. But if at any point we start to, I'm just going to bring us back out and we'll do some breathing, okay? Okay, buddy. Yeah. So he's in his bedroom. Is he in his bed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And what happened, Todd?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Not specifically.
Okay, something happened. Okay, so let's introduce yourself.
Generally, I know what happened. Specifically, I don't know what happened.
Okay,
So.
just be aware possibly that memory might come back. Okay, there's the potential for that to happen. But what I want you to do, I want you just to introduce yourself to little Todd.
Yeah.
And that room now is just full of clouds, and it's full of a beautiful, divine, gentle energy. It's soft, it's safe. Most important thing we need to do now is just let little Todd know that he's safe. No one's going to hurt him. No one is going to hurt him. You're always there to protect him. And he's loved, and he is worthy. Let's just go and just do some tapping on him. Just on those points we know about. Just, he's safe. It's okay. I'm here to protect you. Just do a good few rounds and then check in and see how he is. Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah. All right. I'm done.
Okay. Let's just check in with little Todd. What's going on with little Todd? How's he feeling? Has he got energy within him?
Yeah.
Has he got fear?
Yeah, no,
No?
he's good. Pure love. He's good now.
Okay. He gets it. Okay, and was there an earlier time, Todd?
Was there what?
An earlier time? Or was this the earliest? Was this the first instance?
It's the one I was led to. Yeah, I think this was the first instance.
Okay, mate. And again, and you don't need to say it on here, but there's a belief or something that happened that day that links that feeling of unworthy, unclean,
Of course.
second-hand. And what's up? Are you able to say, Todd? Yeah. Are you able to say that? Or should we leave it for?
I have no problem with it.
Okay.
Obviously there was some type of humiliation, degradation, most likely molestation. Something like that.
Little Todd, he's not blaming himself for this, is he?
No, he's good. He's already aligned. He's already gets it. That's what I was doing.
So you've brought him back. Okay. Is something we need to do to protect Todd so he feels safe, so he can go forward without worrying about anything else? so he can release.
Is that a question?
But
Is there? Are you saying there? Is that a question? Or are you making a statement?
no, it's a question, mate. Is there anything we can do for him so he doesn't feel scared anymore? So he doesn't feel that humiliation. Have we got rid through the tapping? Have we got rid of all that humiliation for him? There's nothing else sitting there, is there? Nothing.
No, he's clear.
You've completely cleared him.
He's
Okay.
clear. Yeah, he's clear. He's clear. He knows who he is.
See, this is beautiful, Todd. Being who you are, the work that you do, you're able to cover a lot of work a lot faster, which is a blessing. So let's just come back out of that for a minute. Before we leave little Todd, let's create a beautiful scene for him. Let's get him feeling 10 out of 10. We know he's aligned. We know he knows who he is in truth and what he is and how he serves. But let's get him feeling perfect. Let's get him, if you want to put a bouncy castle in that room, if you want balloons, rainbows, create the most beautiful scene you can for him, Todd, because we're going to re-imprint this scene. So we've cleaned him now, but we want it to be the correlation to what happened doesn't exist anymore because you've cleansed that. But we want to make it happy. We want to make it fun. That's it. Let that energy go. Let it release. Is there music or something that he needs? Tell us what you're creating for him, Todd. Is there anybody else that he needs in that room that would bring him up to a 10?
No, I just went through the window. I went to the backyard.
Okay.
I went to the backyard. Yeah, I just or expanded the what is it? The world?
Okay.
The world, the dimension that I created in my backyard, the portal.
Yes.
Fairies and elves and fairies, elves, animals, unicorns, Sasquatch, masters.
That sounds perfect. And he's there.
Yeah.
He's there. Okay, Todd. So I want you to just now, we can stop tapping. I just want you to place your hands on your heart. Excuse me. I just want you to close your eyes for a moment. I just want you to be in there with little Todd. And I want you to really amplify, Todd. I mean, to the extremes, amplify the joy, the love, the excitement, the wonder that little Todd has when he's in that dimension with the elves, the fairies, the unicorns, everything. I want you to, the colors, I want you to make them more vibrant, 10 times more vibrant. The sounds, the smells, absolutely everything. And I want you to amplify it and keep on amplifying it and keep on amplifying it, Todd. Raise it, raise it, raise it, raise it, raise it, raise it, raise it. And just going to bring that energy now in through the top of your crown. Just bringing it down. I can feel this energy in my fingers. It's beautiful, Todd. I'm just going to bring it through down to the top of your crown. It's just touching your hair. And all this love, all this wonder, this magic, it's now going through each and every single one of your cells. Rewiring all the neural pathways, creating new neural pathways. All the synapses are firing. And we're just coming down now, over your eyebrows, down past your ears, over your cheeks, all this beautiful, divine, master loving energy, down to your chin and your shoulders. It runs down both arms, through your chest, working on every single layer of your outer being, working on every cell, every atom, neutron, protein, absolutely everything that comprises Todd in his physical essence. All your organs, moving down past your stomach, your belly button, the hips, down your thighs, all the way down into your feet, grounding it down into dear beloved Mother Earth, and bringing it all back up now, Todd. Feel it amplifying more and more and more, and just hold it in your heart. Hold all that energy in your heart, Todd. And after 3, shoot it out into the universe. 1, getting ready with all this energy. It's all built up, all this love. 2, ready to expand it out into the universe. All the beliefs change, everything's rewritten. Todd's completely loved, completely clean, completely divine. And 3, send it out, Todd, completely out into the universe, out into infinity, completely expanded. Just take a moment. Yeah, we got you back. I thought it was frozen for a second. How are you, Todd? You okay, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. What's that?
Okay, mate. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good, mate. Okay, so how you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good.
Yeah.
I think that for me that, it takes a while for the brain to catch up. But certainly energetically, I can feel something's happened.
Yeah.
But I won't know what it is. It'll take me 2, 3, 4, 5 days. But I feel it.
It'll come up, mate. It'll come up. And remember, you can always just tap me on this anyway. Just give me a shout if something comes up. But so let's have a look into that back pain. Let's go back there.
Mm-hmm.
How's that lower back of ours?
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
like about a 1.5 or a 2.
That, my beautiful man, sounds all right to me. That does. Good.
It's about a 1.5 or a 2. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Actually,
mate.
if my because I don't have any padding on my ass. My ass kind of hurts, but that's just from sitting in the chair. But no, it's like a 1.5, 2.
Beautiful, mate. Good. Excellent. So managed to reduce that physical. And how long have you had that physical pain now since it flared back up? Do you say about a week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
Every day.
Bless you, mate.
Every day.
Well, we've got it back down. Well, we've taken it down to a 1.5, 2 from a 6. So down to meh from where it was. So that's beautiful.
It's probably like I think it was more like an 8, wasn't it? I don't remember what I said.
I can see there's a lot of stuff that needs processing there, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's just anyway. Your peasant pillar. Need to get a cup of tea. I just said my mouth's sticking together.
I know the same thing happened to me.
I would take some time just to breathe for a bit and just let that energy pass through. Because what we've done, we've cleared all the way. So in both stages, in reverse order, we've cleared the energetic imprints that were there. They're changed now forever. They're not going to go back to what they were, because what they were has been taken care of. You went through those timelines. You introduced yourself to Todd. You made sure he was safe. You de-traumatized him through the tapping. You then changed the situation and the meaning that he gave to a situation through the little imprints, and then went back to the first instance. And Todd, just to give kudos to you, mate. A lot of people won't get to that core. Well, as we know, you do a lot of energy work and a lot of work on yourself. It can take people 2, 3, 4 sessions just to find that core deep one, because as you can imagine, like the branches of a tree, the trunk and the branch off, different trauma. And it's not until you start chopping down all these other traumas and reintegrating, rehealing and changing them that they all start to collapsing on each other and disappear. But you managed to get to a deep core one that's related to the back and the core issue within an hour 20, and change that for the rest of, and you change that for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Energetically and emotionally, not just that, fit biochemically as well. So it's no longer going to have that. If that back is still with you in the next couple of weeks, just give me a tinkle, and if we need to go anywhere else, then we'll do that.
Yeah.
But that's where it all came from, mate. That's where your back pain.
Yeah.
That's caused you a problem for 12 years, and you spent 5, 6 years just trying to manage it. That's where it stems from. God bless you, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt that a bit.
Now, trying to get a 3-year-old, because again, in that moment, Todd was 3 years old. So trying to get him to understand, his beliefs at X, Y, and Z, but that's some deeper, different work. But I just want to say thank you, Todd, for doing that. And doing it in such a medium. It takes a strong, confident, courageous person to do that. And especially around a subject that's so tender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're a strong man, my good friend.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
No.
True. We all are. We all actually are. But we got to own it. And
that's it, mate.
I think it was a great situation here. I think it's all energy and intention and heart and alignment, and I think there's a lot to be said for sharing openly, as you know. But I have had this thing about doing something like this openly, and we've done like little ones. People had different energy practices or energy healing practices, alignment, whatever. People have done a lot of different stuff on 1,500 shows, but I've always wanted to do something like this. And I don't really advocate or have any specific practice, not even meditation. I do work with Morgan, obviously, so there's certain modalities that I've been introduced that I use and then I modify. But I've never been one, so I think the fact that I was not familiar with it is good, and people can see what you're doing and also see what type of value this type of modality has. Yeah.
I'm just glad we got video back to smear your back pain, mate. Bless you. So you can walk a bit freer.
Yes.
Got a bit of a spin back in the old step.
I can feel energy moving through me right now. In a big way.
I'm going to let you go, buddy, because you need to process this. If you need me, give me a shout, okay?
Yeah,
Remember, tap in.
I can feel I can feel my body getting. Yeah, this is good.
Todd,
Okay. Yes.
tapping. Just keep on tapping. That'll help calm things down. So just calm in words and tap, because it will bring you back down. Okay, buddy? I love you, my
Yeah,
friend.
I can feel it. Love you too, man. Thank you so much.
You take it easy, okay?
Oh,
If you need me, I'm here.
All right, brother. Thank you.